Welcome back to our channel, Exclusive Info TV. Isang bagsak muna. Okay guys, nandito na naman tayo sa Habug, Pinalayan, Pamplona, Negros Oriental. Ito na yung pinakahihintay ng mga farmers, ang pag-harvest ng tubo.
It is believed that sugarcane culture began in New Guinea and gradually spread throughout the South Pacific, Asia, and the ancient Arab world. Sugar remained a scarce luxury in Europe. In the 15th and 16th centuries, however, European explorers and colonizers of South America and the Caribbean brought sugarcane cuttings with them. The cuttings thrived in the warm, moist climate and productive soil. By the year 1600, sugar production in the subtropical and tropical Americas was the world's largest and most lucrative industry. Sugarcane culture and sugar production began in the United States, with the planting of cuttings in New Orleans during the 1600s. And by 1689 the first sugar refinery was in operation in New York City. Sugarcane remained the major source of sugar until the 18th century, when a German chemist, Andreas Marggraf, discovered that the sucrose in beets had the same chemical composition as that in sugarcane. When one of his students, Franz Karl Achard, developed a practical method for extracting sugar from beets in 1787. Beet culture spread rapidly to France, Austria, Hungary, and Russia. This expansion led to the construction of the world's first beet sugar factory in Germany in 1803 and to the further spread of sugar beet cultivation throughout Europe and North America. The root of sugar beets yields a substantial amount of the world's total sugar. Beet tops and byproducts of the sugar extraction process are used as animal feed. Cultivation and refining. Glucose is manufactured in the leaves of all green plants and is converted there to sugar sucrose. For transportation to stems and roots in most plants, the sucrose is further converted to starch. Sugarcane and sugar beets are unusual in that not only do they make sucrose in great quantities, but they also store it unchanged. Sugarcane requires a warm, moist climate for cultivation. It is grown from sections of cane stock, each containing a bud. After 9 to 36 months of growth, the cane attains heights of 3 to 4.5 meters, 10 to 15 feet. At harvest, the cane is cut off close to the ground by machinery or manually with a heavy knife. The cut stalks are stripped of leaves and sent to a sugar mill. There the cane juice is extracted, clarified, and concentrated by boiling. The remaining solid material, called bagasse, may be used as a fuel or processed into paper or wallboard. The thick cane syrup is fed into a centrifuge. When the centrifuge is spun, some of the syrup is crystallized and retained in a central basket, while the remaining syrup is thrown to the periphery. This process is repeated once or twice. To extract additional sugar crystals, the residue is a dark, odorous syrup called blackstrap molasses. At this stage, the sugar crystals are known as raw cane sugar and are light brown because they are coated with a thin film of molasses. The raw sugar is shipped to a refinery, where it is washed to remove the molasses and is dissolved into a water syrup. After the syrup is filtered to remove impurities and discolorants, the sugar is crystallized by boiling, washing, and centrifuging. The crystallization process is repeated as long as extractable sugar remains in the syrup. The end product is the familiar granulated white sugar. Brown sugar, technically known as soft sugar, is extracted from the syrup remaining after the granulated white sugar has been removed. The resultant product is a mass of fine crystals. covered with a film of colored, molasses-flavored syrup. Sugar beets are put through a single, continuous process. When mature, the beets are unearthed, their leafy tops removed for cattle feed, and the roots taken to the factory. There they are washed, machine sliced into thin strips, and placed in large tanks, where they are treated with hot water to dissolve the sugar. The beet pulp residue is used as cattle feed. The beet sugar juice is purified, filtered, concentrated, and crystallized in a series of operations similar to those used in refining raw cane sugar. Because of the strong flavor of sugar beet molasses, brown sugar is not ordinarily made from sugar beets. White granulated beet sugar, however, is indistinguishable from granulated cane sugar, and the two products are chemically identical. Sugar grades. Granulated sugar is classified on the basis of crystal size. Extra fine and fine are the grades usually packaged as granulated sugar. Superfine is a quick dissolving sugar used in baked goods and drink mixes. Coarser grades are used by the baking and confectionery industries for special purposes. Brown sugars are classified by color, and their flavor increases with darkness. For household use, to grades, light and dark, are generally available, confectioners, or powdered. Sugar is classified as 10X, 6X, or 4X, the higher numbers indicating the most finely powdered. Grades. Turbinado sugar is partially refined sugar, made by processing raw sugar crystals in a centrifuge and then washing them with steam. The final product, a light tan due to a thin molasses coating, is more than 99% pure sugar. Invert sugar is used by the food industry for its distinctive flavor and because it confers moisture-retaining properties to baked goods, icings, and preserves. It is made by splitting the sucrose molecule into its constituent sugars, dextrose glucose and levulose fructose. Liquid sugars, or sugar syrups, are solutions of highly purified sugar used by the food industry. The world's largest producers of cane sugar are Brazil, India, China, Cuba, Mexico, Pakistan, and the United States. Major producers of beet sugar include Germany, Ukraine, Russia, France, the United States, and Turkey. US cane sugar production is concentrated in Hawaii, Florida, Louisiana, Texas, and Puerto Rico. The US beet sugar crop is grown in the West. That's it for this video, guys. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified every time I upload a new video. Also check out other related uploads in this channel, Exquisite Info TV. See you in the next one and peace out.